Months after announcing a new unit in the Portland Police Bureau dedicated to stopping gun violence, the efforts to get that unit up and running are not bearing fruit. Fox 12's Simon Gutierrez is live in Southeast Portland with why recruiting efforts have hit a bit of a snag. Simon?
Yeah, the police bureau is looking for 12 officers to staff its new focused intervention team. But after 3 months of recruiting, few officers and supervisors have expressed interest. After a weekend that saw a mass shooting downtown, a string of armed robberies, and a carjacking, the police bureau's efforts to build a new team of officers dedicated to preventing gun violence appear to be moving at a glacial pace.
There weren't very many people who put in. Now, what I think the Bureau is doing is switching a little bit and trying to identify and then put in place the supervisors, the leadership of the team. And the supervisors may have some role then in recruiting members, talking to people who might be interested.
Lieutenant Greg Pashley, a spokesman for the police bureau, says at least one sergeant has expressed interest. But in conversations with other officers, Pashley says he's heard questions about what the job really entails and who the team will answer to.
There's a new component. There's the civilian oversight group. Who's going to be on that? What's that all about?
Details about that oversight group are hard to come by. According to the city, there are 6 members of the group nominated so far who had their first meeting in early June. We reached out to several of them, asking what their expectations of the focused intervention team are, but only one member got back to us and wasn't ready to speak on the record.
Would you say that the conversation in Portland over the past year or two in terms of policing may have soured some folks on sticking their necks out or taking a job or a position that may involve more risk and public exposure?
Yeah. You know, you're talking about putting together a group of people to go do a specific job, to go out and patrol in a uniform function and intervene somehow, get in the middle of people who want to do some shootings, or in between people who want to do some shootings and the people who might be their intended victims. And so, yeah, that's a dangerous job. You will have watched your predecessors, for lack of a better word, be eliminated after having known them and watched them. Some of them dedicate the greater part of their career to preventing violence in this city, and having them eliminated right before your eyes. And then to join up with a team that's similar to that, I think that would give people pause too.
And as Lieutenant Pashley just referred to, the City Council, Portland City Council, did vote in 2020 to eliminate its gun violence reduction team, a very similar team to the one that we're talking about now, that roughly corresponded with the recent spike in gun violence. We did reach out to the mayor's office, the mayor's police commissioner, to ask what his feelings were on the progress of the focused intervention team, but our request for a statement was not returned by news time. Reporting live in Southeast Portland, Simon Gutierrez, Fox 12 Oregon.